I just want to start off and say I thought Florida coming into this match and in this match played at a real high level. Congratulations to them to make it to the final eight, and I thought that it was a good match and could have went either way. And they were tough to stop. They're one of the best offensive teams we faced, and they presented a lot of challenge for us. And I thought our girls did a good job of making some adjustments and doing a little bit better job of controlling some things on defense at times, just enough to give us a chance to win. But I think the biggest thing that I'm proudest of our team is they just treat it like a volleyball match. They didn't treat it like anything else. It wasn't a final eight match to them. It was just volleyball, and they went out and played volleyball the way we want to play, and that's tough, and I'm proud of them for that.
I'm just proud of my team. I'm excited. This is where we wanted to be in the beginning of the season, and it's just awesome that we got there. I thought it was definitely a tough match tonight, but we battled it out. We really focused on the serve and pass battle, and just tough serving was huge for us. Yeah, we know they're a great team, and if we didn't start refocusing on the next set, that's kind of how our team thinks. We just immediately next point, next set. We knew that they could take the game from us and that we had to have a different mentality going into that. It's huge. We've never been there. It's just another game to us, like Kevin was saying, but it's just a huge accomplishment. We're excited.
Everyone was, and that's what's great about this team. And the passing was on spot almost the whole match. So I was able to go to the middles early. I was able to go to them late. I was able to go to Lizzie. I was able to go to Ward and Barch on the outside. It was just easy to set everyone. So overall, good. I think we got used to the gym yesterday. I think it was less nerves and more just getting used to the feel of the gym. And it's a big arena, and there's a lot of different things that you have to adjust to. And I think that was kind of what we struggled with early yesterday. And I think we were a little bit more comfortable in the gym this evening.
I think the whole year is wide open. It's about who gets hot, and we'll get the winner of Pepperdine USC, and I've seen a few matches on them, but I don't know much about them or either of those teams, and so that's where our focus is on what's next. That's always how it is as a coach, and that's we've kind of tried to put that into our players' heads, and they were good about it. They don't focus on what's beyond this, and you don't focus on what's behind. You just focus on what's next, and that's where we're at. And we haven't accomplished our goals yet. So this is, to me, it just feels like another match. Like we played a pretty good match, and we got another one coming up here, and I'm excited. I don't want to stop coaching this team. I'm having a good time with this group, so I hope we can continue to play for a long time. I'll actually, no matter if we lose in the semi or lose in the final or win in the final, or win, I'm going to be sad that this is over just because I enjoyed this group. It's a fun group to coach. Well, they had 405 and 387 and 2 and 3, and those are some big numbers. I'm not sure our defense responded very well to them, to be honest. I think the difference was the serve and pass game, and that we passed a little bit better, and they were out of system, and they made some errors because of that. I never felt comfortable that we could shut them down. Their middles, they get on it real fast, and we were struggling with that, and that's a tough matchup for us. And then, Murphy's one of the best players I've seen, and certainly Jekyll went off on us early, especially. And we were able to get a matchup where we had Lizzie on her, and that at least made her think about it. Lizzie McMahon, who's our 6'6" kid, at least made her think about some things. But I'm not sure we stopped her at all. So I just think it came down to serve and pass, and we just did a little bit better job than them tonight. She had 500. On 42 swings. she was exceptional. It was at the end of the game. I didn't feel like I had to tell Annie to set her because she was just on fire. And I think she enjoyed coming back here, and she likes this place. She has good memories of this place, and she wanted to perform well for the fans that watched her for a couple of years. And it's a little weird though. I think it was weird for her, but I think she handled it great. And she said she pretended like she wasn't playing Florida, that she's just playing volleyball, which is probably good if she pretends that all the time. I'm okay with that. It was just serve and pass, I think. And yeah, that sounds so boring and so simple, but unfortunately or fortunately, that's how simple the game is at times. If you can take care of the ball and you serve and pass, and you don't make errors. And that's the other thing is, we had 5 hitting errors in the last 3 sets, and they had 14, and that makes a big difference there. And they gave us some points, both with their serve receive and with their hitting errors, and that's what it's a pretty simple game sometimes.